Hey there, I'm Richard Brandt, Monos Historian, and you're watching Stream It Now. Well, TubiTV just keeps coming up with more free movies, presenting 68 new additions today, including Danny Glover, Robert Patrick, and Gina Gershon as the American contacts for two Turkish anti-terror agents in the thriller Act of Vengeance. Catherine Keener and Ellen Page in the disturbing true story, An American Crime, the Italian crime thriller Angela, Seth Green and Jeffrey Combs in the horror thriller Attic Expeditions, Brie Larson in the first GMO musical Basmati Blues, Lara Flynn Boyle in the thriller The Big Squeeze, Pamela Anderson and Denise Richards are Blonde and Blonder, Andy Milligan's 1972 horror thriller Blood, and Paul Bettany and Mark Strong in the cop thriller Blood, D.D. Pfeiffer in the shark thriller Blue Demon, Ryan Quanten and Mickey Rourke get seriously competitive in Blunt Force Trauma, Gary Farmer in the reservation drama California Indian, Wings Hauser in the 1988 horror thriller The Carpenter. The Cecil B. DeMille Collection presents 8 silent masterpieces from 1914 to 1926, including The Squaw Man and The Cheat. Danny Glover and Vinnie Jones in the crime thriller Checkmate, John Hurd and Daniel Stern in the horror thriller Chud, which, as we all know, is an acronym for Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers, the horror anthology Creepers, Armando de Osorio's horror thriller Demon Witch Child, Jeff Wincott, Maria Ford, and Stacy Keach in the sci-fi action thriller Future Fear, Leelee Sobieski and Tara Fitzgerald in an adaptation of Henry James's The Turn of the Screw titled In a Dark Place, Clive Owen in the horror thriller Intruders, Stand Up with Cat Williams, Let a Play, an African-American cast in a modern-day adaptation of Sherwood Anderson's Winesburg, Ohio, The Last Soul on a Summer's Night, the last film from notorious director Valerian Borovchik, the French thriller Love Rights, Matthew Modine in the romantic comedy The Neighbor. 22 of the world's great directors look at the City of Lights in the anthology film Paris, Je t'aime. Frank Langella and Jenna Rollins in the disaster movie Parts Per Billion. Mickey Rourke, Bill Murray, and Megan Fox in the neo-noir passion play. Kaylee Cuoco in the romantic comedy The Penthouse. Henry Silva in the 1968 World War II thriller Probability Zero, written by Dario Argento. Guy Pearce in the outback western The Proposition, written by Nick Cave. Robert De Niro, Sigourney Weaver, and Cillian Murphy in the psychic thriller Red Lights. The Down Under shark thriller The Reef. More Full Moon Madness with retro puppet master Andy Garcia, Ray Romano, Michael Pitt, and Nina Arianda in Frank DeFelitta's true crime drama Rob the Mob. The German serial killer thriller Schramm. Tom Conti and Rod Steiger in the World War II drama That Summer of White Roses, and the 1993 horror anthology Things.